Hello guys, today in this video I will be showing you guys how to get a huge pet, every single way to do it without paying a single cent. Let's get straight into the video. So first of all, you're gonna wanna you want a huge pet, right? Now there's many types of huge pets and there's many huge pets. The most common huge pets are huge hell rocks and golden huge hell rocks. Since 1.44 million exist, so they're the most common. Now, there's also other huge pets. Let's get straight in the video. Okay, so the first way is if you go towards the leaderboard, and then you'll turn around and you can see this daycare, and then all you have to do is go in here. And then if you just click enroll, you can enroll your pets in here, and then you can get a bunch of cool rewards from it. And if you're online, it goes 3 times faster. You have a chance of getting a huge machine egg, which can have any of these things on the board. I'll show you right now. Should pop up in 3, 2, 1. Pretty cool, right? Sorry. And you can get any of those, and this one you can get a huge Meebo and a spaceship, which is probably the rarest pet in the game right now. No, the rarest huge pet, because that, in my opinion, because only 600 exist. And it's super rare, so if you do get it, you'll become super rich and you get a bunch of huge pets. The second way. This way, I said you don't have to spend a cent, and you don't technically. This is called the huge converter. Now, in the huge converter, you put, let me see if I can find it. You can put pets like this hippo melon. Let's grab it. Like exclusive pets, not party pets, exclusive pets. And you can put them in. And then once the pets are in, you can make them huge pets. Now you don't have to spend money, but it just takes a little bit of a grind. The second one, events. So I know the St. Patrick's Day event has ended, but like in events like that, you can get it. Third way. This is probably the easiest way and the most common way. Hatching. I mean, it's really not that hard. So all you have to do is go to any place that has huge pets. The most common ones, and I'd say the most valuable ones are the cat world. If you go all the way down here, if you go all the way down here, and then you see this chest. Down here, you can hatch and get a huge balloon axolotl, possibly. Which is this pet right here. So yeah, you can hatch pets like that. So there's also that one. There is, let me find it. In the Doodle world, there's one. And now this one is like probably the most like known out of people. And it has a pretty decent demand. So if you are able to get it, you could do that. You could even alt farm if you want. You could get a bunch of alt accounts and then farm. I mean, alt farming is like pretty cool, and you'll probably have a higher chance. You can mine this chest while you hatch this egg right here, and you can possibly hatch this huge doodle cat, which they are super rare, super rare. I think at its lowest, like, you get it down to 300k in some circumstances. Or that might have been another egg. I don't know. You can go to Kawaii World. Now, Kawaii World has, like, the most possible locations, because first you can go one of these alleyway entrances, and then sometimes they have a little egg at the end, and then at the end they have a little egg, and they have a pretty high chance of having an egg, but you have like a 1 in 4 chance, and then it's there for just 1 hour. And then you can get possibly a huge pet. And the odds are very high, actually. So, yeah. You can also go down here. I don't know if I showed you guys this area. Right here. These two have, some. And now, I would not recommend hatching these. Why? Well, you just said this video is about how to get a huge pet. Well, here's why. If you just spend the time to go down here, meow, and then go in here, you can go down here and right here. You can hatch this. Now this has a lot of increased odds, so I would totally 100% recommend that. Now, if you're low and you don't want to farm these doodle coins, you can use the daycare. The daycare usually gives you a lot. And then this one, this is the most classic way. Going into a server and just trading. Now, people do accept, like, diamonds. So if you're able to grind diamonds in a way, you can do that. People do sometimes accept, if you have, like, a bunch, and I mean a bunch, like 50 party event pets, then we'll usually accept. But once you have your first huge, after that, I'd say things skyrocket. Yeah, after that, oh yeah, here's a huge machine egg. If I didn't put it up there, this is what you can possibly get. You can also buy these eggs, which you have a 1.3% chance. See, this is the doodle cat that I was talking about. Only 8,000 exist. These are the huge hacked cats. And I mean, and if you're in like one of these like you guys probably won't be in a pro server, but if you just trade, if they like, you can show them your pets and be like, hi, can I offer this for a huge pet? And also, one of my biggest tips is when you're trading, don't be rude at all. Nobody likes being rude. If you're like, if I'm like, hey, you're under, could you add a little bit more? And then you're like, no, you're such a scammer and all that. And then, like, I could have let that slide, but no, you're just being mean, so I'm not going to give it to you. Trust me, you really, like, want to be nice. It's really the easiest way. Also, one of my best tips is go in these update hype things. I know the odds are 0.1, but if you have enough luck boosts, like, if you have enough luck boosts, and you could be one of the owners. Now, I get it, it's one of the most valuable pets, but that could be your first one. That could be your first one. Trust me, it helps out a lot. And in the end game, you will, trust me, you will just love it. You can buy cheap pets with gems. Like, these are really cheap. The huge leprechaun cats. And yeah, that's how to get a huge pet. See you guys in the next video. Have an amazing day, and Mr.RobloxKid out.